Time for viewer mail. We got a box. Amazon wishlist box. Let's see what's in it. Somebody commented yesterday on one of the videos that I should like auction off my old Artifact razor blade. No. That's not my style. Something of great physical portents, like, oh wow, cool, kick-ass. This is from Seth in St. Louis, Missouri. Thank you, sir. Something of portents, like, you know, a watch that I wore for 10 years or something like that, of deep personal meaning, certainly, but not a razor blade. That's just dumb. He sent us memory cards, which we need many, many more of, and that's cool. And an outlet strip, which you can never have too many outlet strips. These are good ones. Thank you, Seth. We appreciate that, sir. What do we have here? This is like an official, like, for real shipping box. Oh, hey! Whose name is on it? Doesn't say. Cool. It's our first one of them. Hank, how many? 4 of them. I know who sent these. He sent me a message about it, and I don't have it in front of me right now. I will thank you in a bit, sir. But I remember this. He sent me a Facebook message. Look at this. The first set of them. He's commenting on the video right now. These are our emergency lights. Look at that. I know they're mundane and they're dumb and they're not nearly as sexy as like memory cards and that, but this is it. This is the bread and butter stuff that we have to do in order to get this building open to the public. And people don't realize just how many of these damn things you need in a building this size, because it's a big building, it's built like a tomb. If you really want to get involved, there is an easy way that a lot of the remote members can help out. We have these lights and exit lights. All of our emergency lighting is listed on the Amazon wish list. There's a link in the description of this video. Go there, get one, donate. This is how you can tangibly help. And we will put your name on the lights. If you order a light, you send me a note, and he did, we'll put your name on the lights. We're going to make little labels, and you'll be able to see through the captain's blogs that we'll put your name on the lights. So I'm going to put his name on these lights once I get over to my office and find that note. So thank you. You guys have fun. Let's build a ladder. Viewer mail for Monday. The one that you saw earlier was for Sunday. It is October 1st, 12:35 hours. UPS just stopped by, dropping stuff off. It's got Moose's name on it, so somebody probably ordered it on the Amazon wish list. What do we got? No note. If you sent it in, send me a note. A lot of people send in notes when they order stuff, and they don't realize that it can get lost in the deluge of viewer mail. Hey, Dave. Exit sign. Another exit sign.
Cool.
Those look a little different from the ones you've been using.
Different box, I think?
Yeah, because the boxes were white before. We got emergency lights in yesterday.
Yeah, I saw that.
Those had brown boxes.
These are rounded edges, too, instead of more square.
Oh, well, maybe it's an upgrade.
Right.
I don't know. As long as the electricians are happy with them, I don't care. And I'm pretty sure the electricians will be fine with them.
Mm-hmm.
This is from Nick. Thank you, Nick. I'll be nice. I won't say your last name on the internet. But thank you, Nick, for this box. See, we are rocking exit lights. And there's a lot more to get. We need 30 of the one. Bubble wrap. Oh my God, dude.
Holy jeez, I think we're good on actual...
You needed 7 of the exit sign. Well, yeah, the regular size. So you need 7 of those?
I think you did, yeah.
All right, well, there's 2. Boom. That's 7. We're done on those. We got that. All right, guys, we have enough of the regular exit signs with no side lights. So we need more exit signs with the side lights, but those are really expensive. So if you guys can't do that, I understand. They're like $60 a piece. These, however, are crazy cheap. These are like 25 bucks for each one of these. And we need a boatload of them. But that's a start. We can put these down with the electricians. Call, I think his name's Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta call Russ and be like, dude, we got signs. Come do that thing you do. So, all right, cool. You guys have fun. Thank you deeply from me, from Dave, and from this awesome dog. Yes, you're the awesome dog. You have to come say hi. Hi. We got exit signs, emergency light, so you can see in the dark. Dog's like, screw all you guys. I got night vision. Ninja dog. All right, we'll be back. All right, so time is 16:20 hours, and the project of the week is this. This is the week of suck. It is where we take. You like that? It's the week of suck. We're making a vacuum table system for the SR-100. And by the way, for all of you CNC porn fanatics out there, check it out. Topless SR-100, almost completely topless. And this is going to be our little test board here, where I'm going to do my proof of concept for what we're going to do for a vacuum table. We're just doing this out of a crappy piece of pine. But we've got, this is actually held down with hot glue, which is Moose's idea. This is just held down with clamps. We have to get special bolts to hold these in, but we're doing all new bolts, nice stainless bolts, and Moose is setting up zeros and running simulation. We're going to cut our grid in here for our channels for the vacuum. Now we've got, this is not the gasket we're going to be using, but this is our test gasket, which is this, which is actually weather stripping. But it'll work. I think it'll work. We don't know if it'll work. It's a test. Now, we've got a 3 vacuum pump system. These are serious 3-phase vacuum pumps because we want to be able to do the entire table with a flow-through system, which is going to be cool. We're actually going to pull a vacuum through a piece of MDF. It's really badass. And Batman is working on making the stand that'll hold the pumps. So Moose is making the table, Batman's making the stand, I'm going to do all the plumbing. And yeah, it's going to be cool. The goal for the day is to be able to have one pump hooked up through the pre-filter and into the table, and we're using a dust deputy as our primary pre-filter, and then there's a secondary pre-filter there to protect the pump. Because the filters inside the pump, there's actually filters down in here, but they're so old and hardened and rotten out that we're just throwing them away. So, alright, let's watch this. These are our grooves. Alright, this is going to take a minute. We'll be back. Alright, so, can I have that moment? So this is our vacuum table, and you can see all the nifty grooves. Okay. Now, we've got our channels here that our gasket materials sit in, but we have to suck the air out in between, so we need to have that. We need to have a female pipe coupling on the bottom of the board, actually it sit about there, and cut a hole here and and suck air through, right? Well, they don't make that fitting. So what we need to do is take a piece of pipe, and here's a piece of pipe that fits the fitting, right? And make a perfect seal like you just saw cut. Now look at that. See, that is exactly the same diameter. That is in fact so close that if you line it up just right and get it started, that's a vacuum tight fit right there. That is absolutely in there. So little RTV, seal it up with some goop, and that's going to work great. And if you look close, you can see you saw it cut the hole, and then it cut the outer hole. Well, the outer hole's the one it's in. It actually sits on a little shelf that only goes in 1/4 inch. And we've got 3/4 for the board. It's going to be great. So now I take that board off, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a couple little tiny holes right through here and here, because we'll have the big through hole in the middle. And that'll locate where we're going to be, so we're all set. And then we just flip this board over, put it right there, drill, drill, life is good. All right, we'll be back. Okay, that's my marker hole. That's my marker hole. I gotta take that out.
Oops, sorry.
These bolts. These are my real bolts. I'm going to set those in the little bolt tray. These are my fake bolts. Now, since this is on a grid, oh, you can do this anywhere. I can just be right here and do this. And those are going to be your marker holes. Yeah, these bolts were the ones that were too long, but when I flip it upside down and I don't have my pocketing, they're suddenly perfect. I think we just need 4 of them. No, it's both the whole damn thing. Dude. Only finger tight. Because remember, these bolts don't fit. Hey Moose, you got your marks.
Are you happy with the offset? Because the big hole on that one was 3/8 and not 1/4.
What do you mean? The depth was 3/8? Yeah, it's totally cool.
Just double checking.
Yeah, totally cool. Yeah, we got enough room.
Do you want to caliper it?
No, we're gonna check it. My only concern is that the big hole punches through the depth, but we're 1/4 inch down here.
Yeah, that's my concern as well.
Let's try the first one, see what we get. If we punch through, then we know we gotta change it. That's why we experiment.
That's why I want to see calipers.
Well, do you want to change that offset to 1/4 inch? Can you do that in the program? Or do you gotta start moving thumb drive around?
So I can move the thumb drive around and take less
All
time
right.
with the edit.
Do it with take it to 1/4 inch and see what we get. I need safety shades. Thank you, sir. Ah.
Oh, you know what I didn't check?
What?
To see if it'll air out by going low.
I don't think it will. It doesn't know how long the bit is.
No, but we're still working off another cable.
Totally cool. We got about an 1/8 inch below. That's really nice pine. For crappy pine, that's really nice pine. Cut me one here with the new program. Let's compare the differences. It's the research board. We tested on a little piece of pine, then we cut it on the big expensive piece of plastic. She's only lining up the X because the Y is already the same. So maybe not exactly. It's close enough. No, I did it right across.
So that was just for pipe,
Yeah, this is for the pipes. This is where the vacuum gets sucked through.
and then the crosshair is where you can stick your stuff and it'll just...
This is what happens when you miss 3 days of work. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot going on here. Got me 2 pieces of that long pipe. Give me a tape measure. Okay, Batman, I'm gonna need 2 pieces that are 6.5. Nice clean end. You like that one more? Well, let's see how it fits in a second. You and your damn hot glue.
You have a better way to do it?
Yeah, vacuum table. Yeah, vacuum table. Totally better way. Where's the thing? Where's the screwdriver? Ah,
Wherever you put it.
Just waiting for it to be in like his back pocket.
Alright, Batman says I got that pipe, I'm all set. Oh, they look great. We put the pipes in, we flip it over, we bolt it down. And then I'll do the plumbing, and we'll rock out from there. I need some good wood glue. Your absolutely bestest wood glue ever. No dust anywhere, no dust. Super, super clean. You got me first one? Alright, make second one. That is a perfect fit. Wow, that's something. That's really cool. And then this will connect onto the bottom, go up to the vacuum system. Yeah. Well, we'll work that out in a minute. But we're gonna need that and that. Ooh, hey. That fits too. That's kind of cool. Oh, using that. There we go. Just like a sink. It'll come down just like that. This is the good stuff, huh? Cold pressed for veneer. Probably not designed for PVC, but I don't really need it, but I'm going to do it just because I can. You all set? Alright, I need a tongue-key stick.
What?
A hammer, a gentle, soft blow hammer. Dead blow would be good. Moose, is this open?
This is a suitable alternative if you want something that is meant for PVC.
This will do Hey, okay. And this will do glue? Oh, professional wood formula.
Fast cap glue.
It's fast cap glue. We know it's good.
See? Just gonna have to poke a hole through it maybe.
Okay, that's down. Next
I
one.
hold the glue.
This is the devil glue?
I hold the glue.
How did I miss this weekend?
You missed a lot.
Especially the bitches.
Oh no! Ah, there. Okay, that's that. And then these go on here. Batman, tape measure, please.
Why do we build awesome? It's not because we like showing off, though we do, and it's not because when science says, here's how the world works, we answer, great, now watch us bend it to our fucking will, though we definitely do that. No, we build awesome because we want to share the exhilaration we feel when we prove nature wrong, when we make something that shouldn't happen, or that can't happen, or that can happen but not whenever we please happen, goddammit. We want to spread the ability to take what the world gives you and turn it into something unexpected. We want to get people who would ordinarily be just bored or disinterested in math, science, and engineering to feel that spark. And we'll use irresponsibly loud noises and automaton-made handcrafts and musical fire and death rays and tiny stars and giant Newton's cradles and lightning machines and motherfucking robots to do it, because we can. You might not have the resources we do, but you can still get the people in your life excited about science. You want a tangible, recognizable, and it's worth mentioning easy-to-transport example of how humans can dictate the way our world works? Done. Solved. Shrunken coins. For instance, we take a US $quarter, coil copper wire around it, load it into our high-energy physics laboratory's impulse generator, and for just an instant dump frankly insane current through that coil, producing such powerful magnetic fields that the quarter compresses in on itself to the size of a dime, yet retains all of its surface features. And it comes in an educational packet explaining the science behind it. Not that you'll need that, since you'll want to carry that thunderbolt in your pocket. Available at thegeekgroup.org, now for only $10.
I need a piece that is
8 1/4?
8 1/4. I'm saying.
Yeah, 8 1/4.
Yeah, 8 1/4.
That's okay.
Oh, that'll fit. I don't really like it, but it'll do it. I'll just bitch about it a little bit. That'll be alright. I come right down off there. Like that. Yeah. Alright. No, I can't, because that's gotta be removable. But I can take that off now.
Down underneath.
Huh?
Don't you have to-
Yeah, I want to make sure it fits.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Saying that before you glue it.
Oh, I'm not going to glue it. This is just test. Take an 1/8 inch off that. 1/8 inch. Curve. Where's the damn hole? Oh, there we go.
It's me, I'm Mario.
Look at that hole. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah,
It's beautiful.
you got your hole right there, right? Yeah. Goes all the way down through to the hole.
It's beautiful. Alright, that's good.
You want me to do it? You do it.
If you want to wedge your ass down in there and test it, why don't you go that way? Don't force it on yet. Be careful, that glue's not dry. It's that fast? Oh, okay.
That cap is not messing around.
You good?
That's low.
Hang on, I'm not screwed down yet. I got one last screw.
OMG, man.
And don't hit it hard. And remember, these screws suck. Well, the screws are great, but they don't match the table. Alright, you good?
Are believe so, eh?
All right, now you need to interface that pipe to this pipe. Yeah, sure.
Rat bastard.
Will it work?
Well, their ODs are the exact same.
You got a rubber thingy that'll fit that?
I don't think it would.
Okay. Huh? All right, start designing a whole sheet. I want 5 lines. Moose, come here, take a look at this.
Yes.
We have to do some fun math, but see how there's these 5 lines between those 2 holes? I want that exact same setup this way as well. So 5 by 5, and so that there's one halfway between each hole should be a line. Okay. And then 2 and 2 evenly spaced like that, and then do them this way. And then I'll show you where these holes
The
go.
whole table will look like this,
The whole table will look like this.
basically.
But there'll be a 5th line, and there'll be nice, neat square. It'll look neater, but yeah. All right. Hey, Batman, we can do this with like tape for the test. It doesn't have to be perfect.
I think I have it right.
Really, we could totally do this with masking tape for the initial test.
I wouldn't go that far.
All right, I have my test board. No, I don't want to do it yet. Yeah, I do. I do want to do it yet. Huh? Yeah, the test sucky down board. I need a better piece of. Do we have?
We got some downstairs in robotics.
I need a small piece.
Good or
I think it sucks. This is just about the perfect size. I'm gonna try it with this and see what we get.
All sorts of comfortable.
Somewhere on that far tip, right by the cold saw, there's a little white container of silicone grease. You need goops? Yep, that one.
Thank you. Just a little bit of lube.
See up here, it says there's back here.
Large.
Go grab me a razor knife off the chair over there where we're using them up. That sounded painful.
Oh, just a little bit.
What'd you do?
I caught myself on the fucking.
You know?
He just took another flap of skin off.
There, you're up there
it.
now.
Fucking clamp. This. I should just live at the ER. See if they have frequent flyer miles.
Amy will hang out.
You could do like in Home Improvement where he had his own coffee mug.
Right.
No, it's not me this time, I promise.
Can you go into the tool room, set of drawers, right underneath the hammers, top drawer says first aid. Just grab me a simple Band-Aid. What?
Well, this isn't exactly the toughest stuff, and I was stretching out laying the thing, and I broke it off.
Yeah.
I know, it's weather stripping. Are you done down there yet?
Trying to keep blood everywhere, going everywhere. Hi, puppy.
Yeah, table's not important at all. You just gotta sit on my leg. Okay. You just sit on my leg. Toss some sawdust in there, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Done yet?
Yeah, I think so.
Get out of the way.
I'm working on it.
Because I gotta figure out how to get this.
Alright, buddy. Surprised you don't have great stuff.
You couldn't do this with great stuff.
Not flexible enough.
Nope, sets up too rigid.
Well, the thing is great stuff would stick and stay. This is something you want to be able to have a
Yeah.
adjustable.
Well, and great stuff, it's too hard.
What this does is it suctions down
Right,
and forms kind of a gasket thing.
right.
Great stuff becomes a plastic eventually, though. And when you want to change your shape and size, because the entire board will be this.
Right.
So when you want to change your shape and size, you can pull up the gasket and just do a small square. So you can just do a small part. That's the gist of this.
Cool.
All the followers at home know, because they were paying attention the last few days instead of taking a vacation.
Yeah. Hey, I could have taken a week off and another week here. That was the choice.
Yeah, but we weren't building a vacuum table. At least we're building it now.
I know.
All right, Batman, get ready to turn the vacuum on. Yeah, I know. I'll solve this. You get that ready to go, because once I get this done, I want to slap it down quick before all the shit pulls out. This is not the right stuff for this. This is what we had, not what we want.
The most ghetto, fantastic.
Oh, this is totally ghetto, but it'll work.
Check out the ghetto nets, right? So it goes from the plywood with
You ready yet?
weather strip into the air hose to
Batman.
the deputy. It's been ready.
All right,
To the vacuum.
turn it on.
Ready and contact.
Okay, moment of truth. Yes!
No, real moment.
Well, it won't work yet. We still gotta face it. It might work a little, but it won't work well.
No,
Yeah, we still gotta face this.
right.
That's compressor. Yeah, that's on there. All right. Good job, fuckhead.
I wanted to see if it was possible.
All right, we are sucking. And that's only one pump.
Get out to bullshit.
All right, cool. Hey, Moose.
The code is blasting in on itself.
Yeah, I need to take like
Let's start, a shop vac.
15 thou off of this. Just face it off.
It's collapsing itself.
Oh, put that back. Oh, that's a definite win. Put that back on.
I'm looking for my wrench. Where do I have my wrench?
Muffler?
Yeah, muffler. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of those. That's not me ringing.
Do you hear Fraggle Rock?
No, I think it's
Not me,
Moose's
then.
phone. No. That's much less obnoxious.
Oh, wow, yeah. We can hear each other, yeah. Suction though.
It's still sucking. There's still air coming out, so that wouldn't be making that sound.
The airflow is a little bit reduced.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's way less.
Way less?
It affects it a lot. I can pick it up.
Still got a good seal. Yeah, it does.
So we got to come up with a better muffler than just directly.
That or we pipe it through the wall.
We can do that.
Put it outside.
Well, that wall's AD.
Oh yeah. What we'll do is we'll pipe it through the wall. Watch. We'll I don't have one, but we'll pipe it through the wall straight through, and then go into a street. It's the one where it goes straight down and has the one like this.
Yeah.
We'll pipe it out that and go straight down outside to a cap that just threads on the bottom, and then straight up, like 10 feet to the roof or whatever, like up. Probably just go straight up and clamp it to the wall with conduit clamps.
Okay.
So that the noise is way up there, but when it rains, water collects down in the bottom and doesn't come in.
I don't think she's going to be able to cut though with this.
It should.
I would
I don't know.
No, that router will throw that piece off, that little mound suction.
We'll find out.
We'll find out pretty fast.
Yeah, I ain't standing near here though. Because that'll whip that piece of wood off.
No, it won't.
I already got 2 reasons to go to the 8-hour. I don't want a third.
It'll be
I
fine.
got a piece of MDF stuck in the middle. Sorry.
It's why you hang out next to the yeast stop.
Right.
I am Howard Finn. I think you got yourself
We're all using the skinny guy's meat shield.
Yup.
He's the one who's confident.
Yup. I wasn't gonna say it. I was just gonna stand here. And if it worked, high five. If not,
Alright, high five.
Too high.
I measured up over there.
Oh,
I didn't realize the difference was that big.
apparently it is. How much you taking off?
15 cows.
Okay.
is it just that warped or is that the pipe insulation?
No, because the pipe's all the way around. It's just, it's an old crappy piece of 1/2-inch MDF. I just wanted to use scrap material for this.
Okay.
That's way more better. Get the shot back going. Otherwise we're gonna die breathing all this shit.
Now we get the air collector going too?
Yeah, if you can.
It won't work.
It won't work on the air.
No, it won't work because we need to fix it.
What's wrong with it?
This part.
Where's my
Cannot stay angled appropriately to catch up.
Turn it on.
I learned how to run a machine shop.
Set up an enterprise level server.
Program 9-foot robots.
Make lightning.
Edit video.
I'm building a radio station.
Light bulb terrarium.
A high-performance electric car.
I'm a CNC geek.
Computer geek.
Robot geek.
Physics geek.
AV geek.
I'm a radio geek.
Craft geek.
Car buff.
No matter what kind of geek you are, we've got a place for you here at the Geek Group. Come join us. We build awesome. All right, Brad, I told you I'd let you know when it got here. It got here. Brad's like, I sent you a thing. Sent you a thing. I think it's a camera. I remember him saying, did that camera get here yet? I don't know why he sent me a camera, but yes, Brad sent me a camera. Oh, that's cute. Chris, here's the flaky Canon camera for you to blow up. It has a fully charged battery and a 2 GB SD card on it. I'll leave it up to you as to what to do with it, but I was thinking about shooting the side of the lens so the sensor doesn't get obliterated before having a chance to write an image. I'll do what I can. That'll be interesting. I might try some EMP stuff for that too. But all right, I'll take it out to the rifle range. All right, we have Brief Kilotarif Luft. It's for the Geek Group. Looks French. Oh! It's a memory card. Thank you to Michael Jensen. Thank you, Mr. Jensen, in Denmark, which is totally spelled differently in Denmark. It gets an umlaut. That's cool. Thank you, Mr. Jensen. That goes off to video. Then we have this big thing. This is from
cat on it?
Huh? What? It says cat. Does it have a cat? It's from Stephen LeMay.
Huh. Well, there's a 50% chance it's...
Kitty, kitty! Kitty, kitty, kitty! I don't know. Let's find out.
Either way, it's both alive and dead, so it doesn't matter.
No, well, at this moment, it's alive and dead.
Right.
Yeah. So it's okay if I do that. The cat was half dead anyway.
Right.
What in the hell? For fuck's sake.
Demon cat? Oh, fuck.
Mr. LeMay, you're an asshole!
I know exactly where that's going.
There's a note with it. Oh, I can think of a lot of places I'd like to stick this right now.
Isn't that the same camera?
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to the rifle range.
Blew up and then what?
All right. He sent this for a reason. There is no note. Oh, the first one creeped me out. Now we got another one to deal with. All
Yeah,
right.
you're still lucky I could reach that.
Mr. LeMay. Mr. LeMay, please comment and send me a message on YouTube or something with what your intention is for this cat, sir. And I'll see that it gets a warm, loving home. Oh, God. Does it do the thing?
I don't know, can you ship with batteries?
It apparently does not have batteries. That's
You want me to
sad.
snap its head off?
No, I'm thinking I gotta take this to the shooting range.
Okay.
What kind of battery does this take? Cool, I think I got battery to fit this. Alright, or at least I can charge it. 2 gig SD. It's just like mine, only crappier. And I think that's the USB port. Alright, let's go check in with Batman and see where we're at.
Like, I can't have that one.
1836 hours. What's the status, Batman?
I'm assembling the stand for the vacuum.
Okay, it's all drilled and tapped and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just Batman's erector set.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I decided to. I'm going to make a rocking chair out of this stuff for myself.
How are you going to make a rocking chair?
You know how the old wooden ones, how it's got the weird setup with the arms that kind of sit?
It's not an old wooden one. That's actually a relatively recent invention. They're called glider chairs.
Yeah, I want to make a glider chair out of
You
this
could do that.
Because, you know, you got a bed out of it, and Moose has got some work tables out of it.
Okay.
I don't have any furniture out of
Make
it.
a glider. You're cool like that. So he's making the stand that's going to take those three and get them set up. And tomorrow is going to be all about table. We'll have that final assembly tomorrow for all the motors on the thing. And tomorrow we're going to make the big table because my little proof of concept works great. I'm really, really proud of that. That came out nice. You can see under, there's some basic plumbing involved, nothing terribly exciting. So the big thing is we got to get some good 2-inch vacuum hose. It's something way better than this because this is shit. But it's what we got, and you know, do the best you can with what you got. That's our thing. But that is like perfectly smooth right there. So I'm gonna let this dry overnight and see how well it seals. And tomorrow when we do the real table, it'll be made out of plastic. The basic order of operations tomorrow is going to be to take the old table, and this is the peg table. So we'll put this back on the machine, which is a fun job unto itself, and get that all trued and calibrated. And then we come over here, and we have down there, there's one more piece right there. That piece of plastic is going to be the official vacuum table. So we're going to cut the for serious table tomorrow, and we'll get that. We got to drill it, countersink it, groove it, flip it over, bolt it down, cut the holes for the air stuff, and then mount all the short tubes for that. Glue it, let it dry, flip it over, bolt it down, install it, true it, and all that jazz. And then we have the table. Then it'll look right. It'll have the vacuum table on here and be cool. And then we do the underplumbing, and we've got the motor mount, so we got to get all that set up. And then it's a matter of getting the table, connecting to the pre-filter, connecting to the main filter, connecting to the 3 pumps. So, oh yeah, and then there has to be the manifold with all the valves and all that shit. So it's going to be a whole thing. The plumbing is going to take tomorrow. It'll look right tomorrow. We'll have the table. We may be even able to put a vacuum on parts of it. But then the big thing is plumbing it all up. So it's going to take a lot of time. And tomorrow's going to be a really cool day. And you should watch on the live stream. You can find the live stream if you go to thegeekgroup.org. There's links along the top. One of them is like live media, and you can watch the video. It's like Justin TV / the Geek Group or something like that. So yeah, you guys enjoy the show. We'll be back tomorrow with more progress and all kinds of fun. Tell them you love them, Batman.
Yeah, fun.
Fun.
What the hell is that?
This is a very deep cut. That's what that is.
That's a very ghetto band-aid.
No, that's a bandage.
You're cutting again, aren't you? You can tell me.
It's gauze, yeah.
You're a cutter?
Yeah, I cut my fingers instead of my
Yeah,
wrists.
that's your thing? Okay.
That way they can't tell.
Batman,
What?
5 more pounds and then you'd be pretty. Just 5 more pounds. And all
Gain
the
or
boys
loss?
will like you. Tell Nikki you love her.
Love you, Nikki. I don't know if she actually watches these.
She better.
I think she'd have a panic attack if she ever watched these.
See you tomorrow. That's today's Captain's Blog.